Hey, we're back. Hope everybody's doing good. Glad to be back. Quite excited about this stream, actually. I've put in a little time between streams. I've done a few things, actually, but the main thing I'm excited for is I'm coming into this stream nice and prepared. Kind of got the blocks planned out. I'm going to want to use, oops, this is the main one, get some of these buildings fixed up, and I've spent a little time in creative copy, and I kind of finally have a plan for what I want to do with these guys, and I'm much more excited about this process now than I've been. I've been kind of dreading it. But now I've got a plan. I don't know if I'm really going to get into that today, but maybe. And hey, hopefully I'm live. Let me see. Nice. And I've done a few things between streams. I'll wait for give a few people a chance to fill in so I don't repeat myself, but mainly getting you can see I've cleaned up my whole area here, excuse me. I had a whole bunch of shulker boxes here, but mainly over here, we had this area just all mess. Whole bunch of shulker boxes. I've got everything organized, which is crazy. Cut all those chests I had over here. I had like 4 double chests just full of junk. Got it all organized. Take one little fly over here. No loose shulkers around here. Started filling these chests up over here. Gotta use some ice. I had a whole bunch of ice. And you can see these were all full. I've used some dirt. I'll fly over that here in a second. And I got a couple shulker boxes in there. But piling up, now I got all these emptied. So I got empty shulker boxes here to come grab if I need them. And where I place that dirt, trying to think of projects like this that just I would like to have more interesting things going on during stream, so just filling this with dirt. I figured we did a good amount of it on stream, but I didn't quite finish, but almost. Oh my gosh. And it's going to be crazy. We're going to fill it with water and then take out all the dirt, and it's going to be this crazy deep lake. So it's going to fill all this in. Ooh, I just had the idea actually, maybe do some building underneath it before I flood it. But yeah, we got a whole bunch of dirt placed in. I'm going to end up having to go back here and fill all this in as well. And then we have this weird generation thing that happened during one of the updates. I'm pretty sure, I don't think this was here when it started. So we got this crazy little hole here that could end up being something kind of cool. We'll have the lake flowing into it, waterfall right there. I also went out to the nether and got a little platform started for where I want to do my froglight farm. And I went until I died. Luckily, I went in with uh, just all backup stuff, even though I did lose a pretty valuable set of like good enchanted iron armor that I got in the end. I fell in lava and lost everything, but we got a good platform put down. But today, I want to work on the buildings mainly. Kind of catch things up to these. I'd like to maybe even get started on getting these decorated a little bit. I've found my inspiration in what I'm going to do. But one thing I've been wanting to do is get... Oh no, did I put those stairs away over there? Dang it. All that talk about being prepared. I'm sure I'll need to do this flight a couple times, but hopefully not too many. I hope I just put these stairs in here. I don't know if that's going to be enough. I don't think I have much mangrove wood either. Oh, that'll be enough. Gonna expand on these a little bit too. I think I'm gonna connect some of these clays a little more. For example, this blue one connected across the top, and I just think that'll make for a cooler, interesting shape. Got to get some on this building. I think we're gonna make some serious progress. I think a lot of it's gonna be done on good old Happy here, actually. I totally forgot to put the stairs on these windows, which I meant to do. I should have put this guy. The idea is that these buildings down this street kind of have this kind of style of look, older, and then this street ends up being more modern looking, and then these will all have their own look. So I'm hoping by the end of today we have some serious, obvious progress on the city here. Kind of what I was hoping a little more for last stream, but ended up getting sidetracked. And I know I've been on a pretty good streak of streaming here, even though I've missed a few days at this point, but this will be the last stream until next week. I am out of town over the weekend. Oh, I did get stairs on this side. I just didn't on that side. Oh, I need those stairs. And I need some sandstone stairs. Okay, I said I was prepared. I'm mainly prepared for these two buildings. Alright, I need some warp stairs and sandstone. I don't think I have either of that over here. That is one thing about bringing all that stuff over there, but that's okay. We're gonna get caught up here. Okay, let me think. Warp stairs, sandstone stairs, just some sandstone overall. I'm pretty sure I got what I need for those. I should be good for a bit after that. Got good food. Got enough rockets to get me through a bit. Just not enough. Oops. Grab a little more of that just in case. Anything else? Yeah, maybe I'll just bring I guess most of granite's over there. Bring a couple random stacks of things since I have the inventory space right now. I don't think I have any dirt over there or grass. Good to have a little bit. don't really see myself using red terracotta, actually. I want regular terracotta. Nice. Okay, I promise we're going to get on a good building streak here. Gonna get on a good building streak. That's all I want to do. So hard sometimes. Yeah, I've gotten my inspiration for the real big buildings, and I'm being inspired by Oslo, Sweden. I just keep having this picture that pops up as like a screensaver on my computer, and it's just the skyscrapers in Oslo, Sweden, and they're just kind of abstract, futuristic looking, and I like them. And I feel like it's not going to be too hard to pull off either. Ah! Oh no, I didn't make stairs. What about just doing this? Need to get some windows on that guy. I haven't decided if I'm gonna try to do something. I think it's cool enough building. Sometimes doing too much. I guess it will get it some more details at some point, but pretty much I'm debating whether I want to like fill the corner. Like I could almost do. Yeah. Let me test it. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it out loud. I don't want it to look too fat and clunky. That's kind of what I'm worried about. Ooh, yeah, and I don't like that it blends perfectly with the wall. Yeah, I like the fences better. I like the fences better. So I'm just debating. I could do a window. I could do a window. Probably should do a window, I'm thinking. Come on, dude. You're not gonna let me reach that? What? Not gonna let me reach that? Boo. Wish they made him just, like, not want to rush to leave so much. You gotta fly away so fast, dude. Ah! Come on. You're bugging me right now. I've been talking good about you lately. I'm just gonna have to get rid of the sand for now. Gonna do a little something. Is that gonna be too big a window? No, I think that'll look cool being one taller than the other ones. Get a slab there. Oops. Same here. Let's get rid of these torches, actually, but I think that's looking cool. That's another thing I worked on a little bit. Well, I guess I did a lot of that on... Ooh, that wouldn't have been good. That might have hurt Happy. Did a good amount of it on stream, but I went and replaced a bunch of the pumpkins that I had, and I just did the torch under the cobblestone slabs. So now we don't see all the pumpkins. And it made it, well, I see a few, but I was just going to have to cover those with carpets and stuff, but it's definitely, I'm better off if I just go one lower, put a torch. Oops. Well, I guess if I do that, I can use a full one. Now the light will come through the slabs. That way I don't have to, like, work around it. Amy made it. What's up, Amy? Right on time today. I'm making some serious progress today. That's my plan. We're making progress. Ooh, I like that window there. I don't know, is it too tall, though? Ooh, maybe if I... think it is a little too tall. We're just gonna... That breaks so much slower when you're on happy. I kinda hate it. Gonna do that. And then maybe that. Ooh, and then maybe even that. Is that too much? Did I go a little crazy there? No. Nova made it. I wouldn't call you late. I don't even know how long it's been going for. Only 20 minutes. Not late at all. Never late. Wait, oops, did I do something different over here? Oh, I just didn't do the stairs. Kind of one of those things that, like, yeah, oops, might look a little weird, but it looks different, you know what I mean? Oops, dang it, stop. Yeah, this street is not modern style. Well, I guess this strip isn't modern style. This strip's going to be more modern style, and turns out these buildings are probably going to be kind of more modern style. Now, do I do something like... Is this going to be too much? I'm just thinking it might end up making... Yeah, just a more rounded shape on the window. Yeah, I like it. I like it. Maybe I'd like it better with... That's at least worth testing. Yeah, I'm pretty much gonna do the same theme on these buildings as these buildings. Spruce, I wish there was a green block to use, but I'll have to use spruce for that one and acacia for that one. And for that building, for that matter. But then these ones we're going a little more crazy with. Yeah, I guess neither of you ladies were here. If you look up Oslo, Sweden skyscrapers, you'll kind of see the idea I'm going for. Especially one particular one. I think it might be the tallest one. I might be wrong on that. But just the way the lines are kind of crazy. Yeah. Maybe. Yeah, I think I like that better. I like that better for sure. No. Yeah, kind of crazy, huh? The one with just the crazy, oddly shaped windows. Let me look on my phone. Let me see. Let me see if I'm talking the right things. Obviously, I'm not a smart enough streamer to be able to know how to bring that stuff up. I don't stream on OBS or anything. Um, also, okay, so it's not the tallest one, but it's between the two tallest ones on this picture I'm looking at. It's got like just the crazy windows all over the place. And then I just like the way the lines kind of split up rather than having the windows all lined up, kind of have them offset from each other. That's another idea I'm taking from that picture there. I think that's a real cool skyline for sure. Obviously new. Okay, back on track. Um, okay, what about this? What about this? No. I don't know what I like better here. I think I like the fence better, or the wall. Or, yeah, maybe a whole block. I think I like that better. No, actually, maybe... Nope, I'm not gonna like that. Nope. We're going the wall. Is that what I did? Upstairs. Okay, it's getting some interest to it. I think this is a really cool little set of buildings I got going here. Let's get going on this guy. Let's get going on this guy. Which this one I'm fairly prepared for, I think. Dang, dudes. I figured there was at least one more, yeah. Water made it. What's up, water? We're making some serious progress today. It is going to look quite a bit cooler when I go through and even though like I really like it looks so much better with these trees than without them. But when I go and clean it up and just where it's not quite so drastic and just have some nice looking, I think I'll be able to do some nice looking little trees. That'll help a little bit. But that being said, I kind of like the messiness and the vanilla, just using the vanilla acacia trees. Like, yeah, come on, dude. That being said, the trees are going to mess me up right here. Actually, this one will be, now that I think of it though, I forgot that the way to do this is can try, dude. Yeah, that's a good idea there, Nova. I think it'll be a while before I attack custom trees in the area just because it does work well enough that I think I'm just going to leave it for a bit. But yeah, probably I don't know. I kind of like how everything kind of unifies the city. If with I don't know, we'll see. I have thought of that though, just having like the different sides of town have things look a little different, but having it look the same makes it feel like one big area more. Maybe I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Actually, I'm gonna do that, and I need one up here. And up here. I liked your use of harmonize there. Both work, both work. Um, whoops. Meant to fly a little better than that. Ah, yeah. It's not having a green block kind of sucked for this. I like how how these are all kind of similar colors, but it doesn't look horrible. It doesn't look horrible. And I think the acacia and the probably just go pale oak on this guy and continue the process on all these buildings. And then I'll try to do probably something on each one to differentiate it a little bit somehow. I don't know. Like these ones, I got the different roof on one. Like, I don't know. Yeah, maybe even change some roofs, but then again, I don't know. We'll see. These ones might end up being fairly simple. I'll tell you right now, I remember like a few streams ago at this point, someone asked if I thought I'd be done with the city at day 5,000, and I mean, not that I am going to be done with the city at day 5,000, but I definitely was like, no, definitely not, because it's a very long-term project. But I was kind of picturing where I would hope to be by day 5,000, and I have a funny feeling I'm going to be a little further along than I might have imagined. I'm pretty excited about that. Unfortunately, as what could have well, I mean, I shouldn't say unfortunately because I'm real excited for this weekend, hang with some friends. But yeah, I'm in such a good Minecraft streak, so that's gonna get kind of broken up. But I'm hoping I come back and stay motivated. And I do have a fairly good schedule for some Minecraft, and I don't like, as far as my music gigs go, they're not messing with my normal routine too much. Come on, dude. Oh no, I only grabbed that was dumb. Didn't grab my trapdoors or my stairs. Yeah, let's go do that real quick. Oh, I did grab my trapdoors. Oh my gosh, let's forget the last 10 seconds. Delete. Delete. I don't even know if I'm gonna put trapdoors on that side. Ah, actually going up would be much easier. No. Well, I was gonna say, no way I'm one short. Okay. Yeah, where I'll make these buildings unique is even if it's just something simple, but just do just different roof lines, just so they're not perfectly straight roof lines. Some will, I don't know exactly what I'll do, but that'll differentiate them just enough. I like having just my little process down right now. Oops. Oh my gosh. Dude, these. There we go. And one thing I've kind of purposely avoided so far is getting. Oops. Kind of wish there was a space there. I messed that up. Uh, thing I've been avoiding is putting like the flowers under the windows, just because I feel like it ends up making everything too chunky sometimes. But that being said, I don't know, it might be kind of cool in some cases. We'll see. We'll go without it for now. That sucks though. I messed that up. I could drop the stone level down one. Same over here. Yep. No, these rows are good. Everything's good. Well, the top row I intended to have a little extra space. The, the problem is I wish there was a layer of green between the window and the... Now, over here, did I... technically, I made the same mistake on this building. If I want the bottom row to be... Oh, no, I got the bottom row 5 high there. It's not horrible. It's not horrible. I could fix it by lowering this down one and putting green. If I really want to. We'll wait and see. I think I'm going to turn this into a creeper farm. Oh, did I miss one or something? Oh. Good eye there, Amy. Good eye. Ah, I see what you're saying. What was I doing? Okay, these ones I think I'm going to just do stairs for now. Ah. Yeah, good looking out, Amy. Appreciate it. Much appreciated. Another thing I think I've decided is I've got my jungle area, the jungle flower area over there that I was kind of avoiding villagers on because I had the iron farm there. I think I'm going to kind of forfeit the iron farm over there since I got this one right here because I think I just want villagers over there. And I think I'm just going to really start focusing on, like, I don't know what villager type yet, but that'll be an area where it's just filled with a whole bunch of one villager type. And my elven cave is going to be librarians. My dwarven cave is going to be stonemasons. Or armors. Actually, dwarven cave might be blacksmiths and armors. Then I'll have like a quarry or something for stonemasons. But anyways, and just work towards having an area eventually for all the different villager types. And to just bring a lot more life. I think we're looking good. And the jungle area is already like set up so well for it. I already got interiors on the bottom floors of all the houses. I just gotta make it safe for villagers. We'll see. We'll see what kind of progress I make today. Maybe I'll even go get started on that process a little bit. I'm trying to make a big push though these last 46 days until day 5,000. Trying to make a big push on the city here. I could maybe be getting more creative with these window colors, but I'm thinking for these buildings, I like going with just the white and like maybe with the more, even though I guess I already did go white for those ones, but I already know at least one of these is going to have some crazy colorful windows. Come on. Yeah, I do. I think the white does look good in most cases for sure. And yeah, definitely for these more classic buildings. And the white's definitely better than just the clear for sure. Oh my gosh, get me out of here. So awkward sometimes. But I do feel like it's definitely speeding up this process a little bit. I think. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe I should have just kind of done it a layer at a time. And let's try that with this one. Try it without happy. Ooh, I did the same thing on this building though. Oop, nope, we need stairs though. We do need happy to finish now. We've already gone this far. Oh, it can't go down anymore. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. You're not gonna let me reach that? I think it's looking cool. Yeah, we'll get like a little bit of overhangs probably on some of these. We'll definitely get some variation on the roofs and maybe even yeah, we'll get some variation on these buildings as we go for sure. Uh, I was saying this box is gonna be kind of my dump off box. Okay, let's see if this. Now that I'm thinking about it, this is probably going to be better. This is probably going to be better. Oh, this building's so small. The move's actually going to be just doing this. Scaffolding would be better, but hey. Yeah, this building I'll be able to just do it like this. One more would be sweet. Ah. Dude. Okay, it had potential to be better. It did have potential to be better. Whether I execute it or not, that's another story. This one could use a little space on the top, actually. Ooh. Oh, no. Ah. I think I'm gonna. Whoa. I want your gunpowder. I want your gunpowder, dude. I think I'm gonna leave both of these walls open and do some kind of art. It's kind of what I'm thinking. So I'm not even gonna mess with that wall for now. This one I might end up. I don't know. I kind of like the idea though of just doing like a big art piece of some kind on there. Something different than I've ever done, that's for sure. All right, let's try not doing scaffolding and just going up layer by layer. kind of kicking some butt right now. I feel like I'm kind of kicking some butt right now. Hey, that was pretty good, right? I felt like that was pretty fast. Ooh. That building looks kind of funky though, doesn't it? That building looks kind of funky. I really don't want to bring it down. But well, I guess one thing though that would be an easy fix. I guess I need to go get some orange wool. Yeah, just having those windows in that green building make a big difference. Excited from a little boardwalk down here too. It's got lots of potential. Gonna wrap around, or gonna continue this road pretty much out a little bit out this way. So we'll have a cool little corner here with buildings coming out this way. Know what I mean? Man, there's just something I'm really not. Oh, I know I need to get those in there, but it's actually kind of annoying. I didn't think about that. Ooh. That did help a little bit. Maybe I will do flowers like on that row. I don't know. I'll decide on the flowers later. That did help a little bit though. Make it not feel quite so squished. Bottom floor still feels kind of squished, but hey, I feel like our street's looking pretty sweet, if you ask me. Okay, alright, alright, alright. Got through that pretty good. I mean, I don't know, do I just move on and kind of do the same here, or... No, I think I'm gonna start showing you the concept of what I'm imagining for this big building. And I'm thinking Happy's gonna be really good for this. I mean, it'll take a while to get up there. Actually, yeah, that's gonna make him tough. Well, I guess I could fly onto him. Leave him up here and fly onto him. Now you're gonna have to trust the process here. Again, like I said, I'm taking inspiration from a particular building in Oslo, Sweden. And if you see a picture of it, you'll know what I'm trying to do right away. We're just going to have some crazy shaped, awkward windows, not worrying about floors. It's just going to be crazy shaped, awkward windows and just super colorful. And it should be cool. So we're just going to start going. Let's get some random little shapes going on here. Deep slate's kind of annoying, but... And it's going to look so cool at night from far away, I feel like. I tested it in creative a little bit, just like a few rows on the top here, and it definitely looked cool. I don't know, maybe I shouldn't be going that high. I should leave a couple blocks for sure. It'll be much more fun when I'm not having to dig out deep slate. It'll be a lot quicker, I promise. I'll be honest, I wasn't really planning on jumping into this today, and I just kind of jumped into it, but I think I'll be glad I did. It's going to be a lot of work to get all the way down here. Like I said, though, this deep slate area is going to be the worst of them all, so should start going faster. I'll kind of see what I'm going for. See, I probably want to try to have a good amount of space. I might be cutting them too close. Such a big building, having a little bit of space between isn't going to be the worst in the world. It's going to be crazy. Sometimes to stand out and look cool, you got to be different, though, you know what I mean? think we're going to be pleasantly surprised. And you can't say it doesn't look like a building because it's totally taken after a building. That's the thing. I mean, we're making some progress. Like, don't get me wrong, it's going to be a grind, but it feels way more doable. Ah! Feels way more doable than I've been dreading, I feel like. Yeah, it's the white one between the two. I think the two tallest buildings, it's the white one in between them. If we're looking at the same picture, which I imagine we are, at least from the same angle. Yeah, I'm quite excited. I kind of want to just get this top level in that rises above these buildings. That's my goal for now. Pretty much just a few more little holes actually. Then I'll fill it with glass and we'll really kind of. Ooh, that's too much. Oh no, I don't have anything to fill it with. Then we'll kind of be able to see the concept a little bit. Mud is one of the best sounds. I would agree. Oops. Now, when I tested it, I was doing a lot of light blue and yellow, sort of, just because I want bright, poppy lights. But part of me almost thought about the idea. I don't know, the building's so big, but like, because the sunrise is over here, and like part of me kind of had the idea of doing like a simulation of the sunrise, like. So yeah, that would be what darker on the. I don't know, but the blue and yellow did look cool. I think we can tell already it's gonna look cool, right? Go down a little bit further. I mean, doing a simulation of the sunrise might just be complicating things a little too much. Ooh, That's going to be a problem. Um, let's just sleep the rain away. It's probably about phantom time anyway. Oh man, that's gonna look. I'm sorry, that's gonna look so cool. That's gonna look so cool. Give me 1 second, real quick. All right, we're back. We're back. Um, yeah, I'm gonna go grab. I don't know. I don't know. Now that I'm thinking about it, I know I like the concept. I know I like the concept, but I don't know what I want to do for the strategy of the glass, and that is the kind of thing I would like to test in creative. I could do a few though. I can do a few. Let's just do a little bit of blue and yellow. Let me think. If a sunrise, the sky is going to be so it would go from like light to dark, but I'd rather it be dark up there. I mean light up there. So I could just do the opposite. Could go from like start with the light blue sky, maybe even start with white and then blue and then yellow and then orange and then down to red and purple. I think that's the plan. I still get my light colored ones at the top, which is what I mainly want. And I think it could look cool for sure. I'm quite excited. I have a bunch of blue. Oops. I guess I could put this stuff away over here. We got through those first few buildings pretty good, I feel like. Quite happy with the progress. Uh, you need some yellow dye. Yeah, white, blue, yellow, orange, red, purple. Orange, maybe pink, then red. I don't know. Lots of colors. Almost a rainbow. Oh yeah, yellow dye. Dang. Hurting in the dandelion department. I'm just gonna work with what I got. Gonna turn them into panes anyway. Should be more than enough. I am quite excited to not have this be just a big black block. I've got ideas for these ones too that feel doable. Oh dang, I need to get organized here. Oops, gosh. Ooh, maybe mix. Let me think. For one thing, should probably re-up on some rockets. I don't have much gunpowder. I know I got a little bit though. Ooh. I might end up wanting to do less space actually now that I'm looking at it. I don't know though, we'll see. Keeping a certain amount of the black might be kind of cool. Am I gonna land it? I'm just debating, like, do I like it white to blue to yellow? I think I do. I mean, I was just doing blue and yellow last time and it looked cool, so. Ooh, this is probably actually going to be real annoying, trying to place panes with freaking Happy here. Hey, maybe not too bad. Just get him to stay still. Or do we just go just all blue and white and have kind of white represent clouds and the rest all blue? That might be getting a little... I think I like the idea of the colors changing as it goes down. So I'm thinking I'm going to kind of have a pattern of one row, and then the next row down I'll start mixing the colors. It's actually really going to suck for this project how long it takes to break glass when you're unhappy. He is helping though, I think. Dude, that's without any light behind it. I really like it. And I'm just real excited right now because I've been dreading figuring out what I want to do with these buildings as far as the exterior. And although it is going to be an absolute grind, it feels doable. And it's really not that resource intensive, actually, from this point on. Lots of glass and dye, but it's not like I have to make a bunch of trapdoors and a bunch of shelves, because I think I'm just going to leave it as this. We will get rid of the netherrack. I guess that does have a little bit of light behind it, but man, it's looking cool. I've outdone myself. I'm going a little extra with the blue just because I really like the blue and I have a lot of it. Dang, that looks so cool. I'm getting excited to build some farms too. I'm making this push towards day 5,000, focusing on building for sure. But in the back of my mind, I am thinking of all the farms I want to do. I think I'm going to do a big gold farm in here. I've never done a gold farm, and they have to be really big. So I think there'd be enough room in there. And then I'm doing a creeper farm in there for sure. Pumpkin farm in that one for sure. Sugarcane farm in this one for sure. Um, Mob farm in one of them, just a straight up mob farm. Then all kinds of things I could do. I'd like to do a squid farm somewhere. I've never done really any big farms. I've never had a squid farm, which I would love to have. I think I was saying this before. Like I would use black ink if I had it more, you know what I mean? Oh my gosh. That's gonna freaking pop. Hey, it does feel good that I've officially utilized the old happy guest ever since the update. Not perfect, but I feel like it is like liberating like for this, even though it might be slower in some areas, just not having the scaffolding, so I'm like able to just get these weird shapes and not be like, oh man, I wish I could go one lower or whatever, you know what I mean? Now this is like, why did it make it so everything breaks so slow though on them? That's annoying. That I don't like. Oh man. I think that looks sweet, and that's without any light behind it. Let's go ahead and... how am I going to do this? How am I going to do this? Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and... Oops. Do I have plenty of torches? We're going to go ahead and take Happy down there. There's no space, right? Come on, dude. Can I get down there, or is that not enough space? Nice. I mean, I might be underplaying how big of a grind it's going to be to get all this, but I mean, heck, even just getting in the top row, I'll be happy with. Oh, what? You can't get out? You got down, dude. What's going on here? What's going on here? Okay. What the heck? This way? There we go. Alright, I was hoping to get out before sunrise. But yeah, we're gonna go from like white, light blue, boom, yellow, orange. You probably missed the purples. I'm gonna leave that hole for now. I'm excited for this turnaround. It's a big one. Ooh, not as bright as I might have thought, but when the whole building's there, it will look cool. But it's really gonna look cool at nighttime. Really gonna look cool at nighttime. Definitely not as bright as I thought in the daytime, though. I will say that. Still like it though a lot. So let me think. We know we're gonna take this away. I don't know what I'm gonna replace it with yet. Can I make it? Nope, dang it. But might as well just start taking this away. I think I might just replace it with glass. And I think it was cool in the day, but I think we're going to see it at nighttime, and it's going to be a whole nother story. That's what I think is going to happen. I always forget. Flying straight up, you definitely can't get as high. Ooh, I just kind of had an idea. Kind of go with the same color scheme, but with glass on the way up these corners. Sneak in a light source somewhere up there so it's all lit up. and decide what I want to use for that. I'm going to try to do better at cleaning this chest out as I go. So like maybe here in a second I'll load it up into a shulker box and bring it over to the storage area. Now I feel like if I was to use blue glass, I could use a pane. Actually, a pane might be better. Oh dang, that's way clear. Actually, it's not horrible. Actually not horrible. Let me see a pane though. I think a pane might pop in the light a little better. Oh yeah, the blue would look cool though. Blue would look cool. Actually pops against the background a lot, like not bad. Now the question is, ooh, what do we think? I mean, that gives a little bit more shape for sure. I don't know though. I think the full blue looks kind of cool too. I think I like the full blue. Panes would be a lot cheaper though. Panes would be a lot cheaper. That might be a tiebreaker if I'm being honest with you. I think it is a tiebreaker. And it doesn't look horrible, right? No, that'll still look cool. Hmm. Well, we can get an idea of how many I need. Even though I probably left some on the ground. But we'll know I need at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 stacks. We'll make 7 just to be safe. Well, I hope we like it. We're going for it. Gives you an idea for how tall the building is. What's, let's see, 66 plus 98 blocks tall or so. I wasn't thinking of these. Oh, I'll go make some more. Let's do all this. Ooh, that building's looking cool from above. I like that. Whoops, whoops. Ooh, you can't even really see it that well. Well, you can, I guess. Actually, you can, and I think it's cool, subtle. Oh, man. Soak it in. Soak it in at night. Well, it's not quite as bright as I was thinking. It might get brighter as the moon isn't behind it. The blue isn't as bright as I was thinking. Of course, some might depend on where the torches are located behind it, but the blue is definitely not as bright. It's looking cool though. It's looking cool though. Yeah, you really can't even see the these from here. A little bit. It's cool. Yeah, the blue isn't as bright as I was thinking it might have been. Still though, I'm not hating it. I'm not hating. I'm quite happy with the building. Oops. Trying to think where I want to go next. I think I'm going to head over to the jungle area. Just a little side quest for a second. And to see how hard it's going to be to villager proof it. So I definitely wasn't building it with villager proofing in mind. I know we got that big canyon that's going to kind of complicate things. I don't know though, I don't want to get too sidetracked on that. We do only have 43 days left. Let's work down this wall a little bit. Let's get yellow to orange to red, maybe. I kind of want to, before I have a general idea of what I want to do with these ones. So, like some cool offsetting windows and just like, I don't know, another one of those buildings from that Oslo photo, but I kind of want to, ooh, that looks cool from here. I kind of want to sketch it out a little bit before I start figuring it out. I should work towards getting this wall going too. If I can get these two walls kind of done. Okay, let's bring a load of this stuff. Actually, no, some of the stuff I want to do here. This stuff. Just piling up all my nether stuff in these boxes over here. We need to get our other dimension room going here. This is all nether stuff and end stuff. Actually, we're going to bring all this over there. And that. And that. actually go to sleep if I can make it. Might be too late. Probably am. Definitely am, actually. No? Holy moly. That gave me some leeway. I'm gonna... Give me 90 seconds real quick. I'll be right back. Alright, we're back. We're back. Finish chewing. Alright, okay, before I get going on that, I do just want to fly over. I'm not even going to get started on the project necessarily. I just want to see how hard it would be to villager proof this area right here. Should be pretty easy on the backside. Ugh. I would just have to make it so they can't walk down the stairs, essentially. Just block off these porches, I guess. Yeah, just block off these porches on the backside. I can just fill this with some thick plants that they can't get through. So keeping them from out of here should be pretty easy. Really easy, actually. Now this is kind of where I'm worried about. Obviously, we're trying to not just have a fence blocking them in. We're trying to have it kind of look somewhat natural. Could just have like some real thick jungle. Just like a thick jungle wall kind of going all the way across here. And then I could just have a fence going across there with a fence. Definitely connect these fences a little bit, connect them to trees. Definitely doable, make it work. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, we could have them walking around down between these houses all fairly easily, I think. Pile up a bunch of leaves in areas to keep them from getting over the edge. I think it would be easiest to just block off these houses. Maybe even not worry about that one. I think that is what I'm going to do. We already got a bunch of villagers up there. Kind of hate to tear that iron farm apart, but... And I mean, once I get building over here, it would be used a little more, but I feel like I'm going to get plenty of iron from a hot air balloon. I think I pretty much cleared this one out, and I haven't been over here, so it probably doesn't really have much in it. Oh yeah, barely nothing. I'll take that string though, and we'll take that. Yeah, I think it's doable though. It would be cool to be able to let them go up there too. Ooh, building's looking cool from here in the daytime. That looks dang. So just certain angles, cause dang that angle from there, it looked real bright, didn't it? Oh, it's just because I was the perfect distance away, probably. Yeah, I'm the perfect distance away. That looks cool though. But yeah, once I get a little closer. Dang. It's alright though. Still looks cool. Still looks cool. I could. I could replace some blocks without glass. Or, make some blocks not glass. Have it be like yellow wool or blue wool. That would be a lot brighter. I'll test that out when I'm looking at things in a creative copy as well. And I think these torches might be throwing things off a little bit. Let's get rid of these. I was just flying around trying to get this building lit up at all just because I had no torches on it. Just trying to fly by on the old elytra. Bad idea. It looks real cool from right here, though. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe, I don't know. Coming with solid blocks might kind of mess things up. I like the glass vibe. I like the glass vibe. Ooh, I know another thing I want to do. This stream, we're gonna go look at my task board. I haven't even looked at it forever. But I'm gonna get a few things put up there. Mainly different farm types. That is a good point. That would help a little bit for sure. Just not having the black backdrop. Or, yeah, going off of that thinking, if I just put solid, well, wouldn't want solid, but yeah, I think it is pretty much just going to be a matter of, yeah, like you said, once I get windows on the other side and it's not just against a straight black backdrop, it should look a little brighter. I like your thinking. I like your thinking there. Might not make a huge difference just because the building's so big. I don't know. I don't know if I like this here. I don't have any mud, do I? Yeah, I like that better. There's definitely, yeah, now that you mention it, we could definitely do something to brighten things up. Like I said, a lot of it has to do with, which ones have the torches right next to it. It does appear that the blue just doesn't pop as much as I thought it might, but that's okay. Alright, so... Oh, I need yellow. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Always wants to keep moving. The orange might not pop a whole bunch either. Oh my god. Oh, jeez. Okay, no more misplacing, dude. Slow down. Don't misplace anymore. How hard could it possibly be? Just concentrate on not misplacing, and I'll be a much happier guy. Ooh, I think this blend might end up looking kind of cool, though. Even though I am going to put pink between orange and red, I think. Just because I think pink's going to look cool as the glass. I feel like red isn't going to pop very much. I just want to have as many cool colors up top as I can, so we're sneaking or it's the magenta actually. Gonna go from magenta to red to probably purple. Actually, though, the pink's brighter than the magenta, I imagine. Or no, maybe I'm wrong. Now that I'm thinking about it, I think I remember thinking the magenta block pops better. Ooh, saw the orange I got. Dude, I freaking like it. A lot. Oh no. We're almost halfway down this side, too. It's like, that didn't take that. Maybe we're not almost halfway down, but... Huh, we're almost halfway down. Man, I like this. And we'll somehow have this get lit up. Of course, it'll get lit up when I have windows next to it lit up, too. It's more lit up on the top. I should have left them up there. Dang it, now we gotta fly them all the way up there. Oh, can I get you? You coming? No, you're faking me out? Okay. Yeah, now I'm almost... Well, I guess not really, no. This is important to get done, but... Getting this wall... I'll finish this wall before I finish this wall. Dang, no. I think this just looks so cool. Slow down. Don't misplace. That's the key. Ah! I was doing so good. Hey, actually, the orange and magenta is going to actually look cool together. Ooh, that actually might pop pretty good. That actually might pop kind of good. There's no light behind it right now, but... Ah. Maybe I'll go from orange to magenta to pink to red. Pink's another one that should pop good. And again, trying to have the brighter colors towards the top. Then red to purple to regular blue, probably. Ah. Just came up with this. We're going to call this bad boy Sunrise Tower, right? Because you're always looking at it when you're watching the sunrise, and it's a sunrise. I freaking like it a lot. Put some holes on the back wall to bring the light in. Is that what you're saying? I want to focus on this wall first, though, just because it's such a main wall. I think the building's so big. Like, I don't think the holes in the back are going to make that. If you're just talking about brightening the windows, don't know if it's going to have the desired effect. Oh my gosh, that looks so cool. Dude, go down, dude. You let me down there before. Probably could make it a little bigger. Well, that is one thing, though, is the sun comes through the top here because it's half slabs. So we're already getting the sunlight. But yeah, you are right. The sun would come through. I see what you're saying. I will poke a few in there. One thing we're going to do, though, is just make sure every window has a nice torch behind it. This should actually make a big difference at nighttime. Hopefully. Ah. Oh my gosh, I don't have any... No, I don't have any wood on me either. Oh. I don't care, we're doing it. We're doing it. This will be better than getting off them right now. Do one of these have... Huh. Oh, this has sticks. Actually, is there coal in here? Oh no. Oh, a little bit. They're a little heavy on the torches. Dang, does that not look freaking sweet though? Oh my gosh. You gonna let me out? Oh, I forgot I did wool on this side. That's gonna be kind of annoying. Bunch of wool, bunch of deep slate. This side's gonna be a pain. could be doing better at collecting my blocks as I do this, but I think I'd rather just not worry about it, for being honest. Yeah, take that back. Oh, deep slate. Never have too much deep slate. It's kind of there's one of those moments when you're playing a world when you realize like this is going to kind of be a staple build in the world here. Kind of a big moment having this all starting to come together. Oh yeah, we're going to leave him up here. I'm not going to look. We're going to fly away. We're going to see how my torches did and lighten things up a little bit. How are we looking? Am I going to be happy or not that happy? Oh yeah, very happy. Very happy. So much brighter. So much brighter. Oh my gosh. I think that thing's freaking looking sweet. Man, quite happy about it. Quite happy about it. And when we get details in these buildings too, like, oh my gosh. Man, I'm super excited about that. And like the fact that we've made this much progress in this little session, I mean, I've only been streaming for less than 3 hours. I don't know exactly how much longer than 2 hours, but definitely a doable project. Okay, I think I might put a little work into this guy. I'm not as prepared for him. I would need to get shelves if I want to do shelves. Looks like I plan to have a taller entryway here. So with that in mind, we're gonna go so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 17 across times 2, 34. So 18, 21, 23, 24, 48. 48 plus 34 is 82. 82 shelves just to get, and yeah, I think I'm gonna leave this wall for some art. So I need 82 shelves for one side, so I need 164. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. A little over 2 stacks of shelves, or trapdoors, I mean. We're going to keep the glass in this guy. Approximately 3 stacks of shelves, wouldn't it? Slightly annoying to gather. Gotta start remembering to scrape some trees before I cut them in the first place. Definitely the best route to go. Forgot I was going to do a couple things over here. I will say, I've totally just not been recording anything, like, not been planning on an episode at all during all this. It's definitely liberating. It does feel kind of weird to be building this whole city without thinking of that, sort of. But, like, I also feel like, I don't know. I'm enjoying it. I'm streaming it, right? No, I think what I plan when I come back, or right now I'm just pushing to 500 days working on this city. But then once I hit that, I think I'm going to start maybe focusing on shorts a little more rather than doing full-on Let's Play. Just kind of a shorts Let's Play, I feel like. Shorts just seem to be the answer on YouTube nowadays, for better or worse. And I think it might be kind of fun, just make a little 2 or 3 minute episode out of a couple streams and keep it easy. Keep people updated that don't necessarily care to watch the stream, though. I should mention I've been trying to freaking get my Realm subscription going again, and like just Minecraft on PS5 just isn't even like loading Realms. Like it won't even let me freaking get the subscription again. I feel like if I was playing a realm right now, I wouldn't even be able to play it. I go to realms and it just like acts like it's loading and never loads anything. And yeah, I was talking about that because I want to get this world download available. I just don't. I'm just starting to get worried. Like I just don't. There just doesn't seem to be an answer. If you can't get it on a realm, you're just screwed. The answer is just if Mojang gets their stuff together. I feel like it probably has to do with the fact that it's on the PS5 version too. Like maybe I wouldn't be having this trouble if I was on the Xbox. I could be wrong on that, but yeah, I feel like shorts are evolving a little bit though now that they've made them so they can be a little longer. I don't know. I've got a vision. I understand though that not everybody's into shorts for sure. I'm just enjoying the freedom of playing without having to plan a whole episode for a little while. I'm sure I'll get back into doing the full episodes at some point because I do enjoy putting it together with all the music and all that. I do enjoy doing it, but for now, we're just taking a little break. Can I make it? Oh, boo. Whoa. Dang, I really like how that building looks from up here. I like it a lot. You know what else I really like? That. I really like that. I don't mind that I've left a lot of the black in there either. I think it looks cool. In hindsight, I could have maybe went a little less space between them all, but I don't know. I think it looks cool. We're gonna go with that from here on out still. Oh yeah, we decided better off without the old happy on these ones. Gotta pick your spots to use the old gas. Okay, we're gonna go boom, 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 and boom. No! Man, I thought we were just gonna have a super smooth little build sesh. Thought I was gonna be good. Oh, we're still gonna be good. Could go darker windows. I don't really have much uh, ink. I mean, I probably would have enough, I guess, to make black windows. Could go gray. I don't know though. I think I'm just going to stay with white. I've already started, and I kind of like the idea of just a white out building. Good suggestion. But I feel like gray. I mean, even though this is white on white, like I feel like those darker windows sometimes they just look almost too clear. I've tried them before, but this would be the building to do it on, I guess. But I'm committed. Uh-oh. Oh no. Also, I feel like the white windows kind of go along with the old feel I got going on, where like tinted windows would be more like a futuristic thing in some ways. I feel like the white windows kind of represent that glass before modern glass, you know what I mean? Slightly opaque. Ah. Oh yeah, I want to see if maybe we'll test the theory on popping some holes in the back there, see if it feels like letting any light through. Oh, you can see him back there for sure. Oh yeah. Yeah, it does. That is going to make a big difference. Almost when I don't know if I almost one I'm slightly worried about if I'm being honest with you. Well, I guess though, I guess right now those ones behind it don't have the glass on it yet. But that's kind of gonna mess up my. Uh, hmm. I honestly don't think I like it as much. Which makes me think we're just gonna need to put some blocks. I mean, it's gonna be a big. Yeah, it will be different, but. And I mean, I'm still going to do it on the outside, but the answer would just be putting some blocks behind the windows from the inside. I don't know if I feel like it's still going to be pretty bright. Yeah, even when I have the glass in, it's still gonna cause the problem I don't like, I think. But I mean, it's an easy fix. It's just a matter of blocks, I guess, for such a big building. But we'll see, we'll see. Like I like it from this angle. where it's clean. Ugh! Uh-oh. I'm off somewhere. And this one I had four blocks between. Mmm. That's annoying. Did I do that on this side too? Probably not. So, oh dang, I almost died. That was a rougher landing than I realized. Yeah, if I had done it on the other side too, I might have worked around it and tried to figure something out, but the fact that I did it correctly on the other side, I'm gonna go ahead and fix it. It'll be a fairly easy fix, actually. Man, I'm really liking that. See, but now it's got me thinking, I don't need to do it on all four sides. I don't need to do it on all four sides. Probably would be the coolest, though. Probably would be coolest. Oops. Okay, so I just need to start every row by knocking out one. Oh, dang it. I grabbed wool. I need snow. Dang it. Wait, maybe I don't. We're gonna knock out one. Yeah, it's gonna get covered with a stair anyway, so it doesn't matter. We're gonna knock out. kind of speed building over here? Am I just kind of speed building? Ah, cough attack. Hey, appreciate you, Caden. We're definitely making some progress. Man, I got a serious tickle in my throat. I'm gonna be on mute for a second. Remind me if I don't come back. Wah! Oops. All right. I think we got this side done. Take a peek. I didn't see how this was gonna look in a creative copy or anything. Can't imagine it looks bad though, right? Go along the lines with our other buildings on this side of the street. Ooh, yeah. I like it. Get some art. Get some nice colorful art on this side. Graffiti of some kind, or I don't know. Could just be one big art piece, a mural of some kind. I don't know. I like it though. And again, I will make a project of going through and differentiating the roofs a little bit. Like this roof and this roof are good examples. We'll do something different on the top so they're not just plain boxes. But I want to do a few things over here too. I almost forgot about. Keep it going, huh? Stay on the roll. I'm on a roll. Ooh, that's another thing I want to do. Actually, I think I might do that first. Something I haven't even mentioned this whole stream yet, but it's going to look cool. It's actually going to be significant in our view. Um, I'm going to take all this quartz that I've been buying. Whoops. I think I've got enough. Quartz is going to be my trim for my boardwalk. I tested a few blocks, and I just like the way the quartz popped. All the others just kind of blended in a little too much. The quartz just definitely, or just a white of some kind, and I'm just going with quartz because I just haven't really used it, and I feel like it'd be a cool spot to use it. But I tried like different stone types and deep slate and bricks and all that. but I like the way the quartz pops. So we're gonna do it like this. Go ahead and skip the corners. We're not gonna put a normal fence on. Oops. I think it just looks really good. Having this little rounded corner now just gives a little shape. Oh man, I think that looks cool. And then we're going to have it come down here all the way around, and we'll round this off in some areas, have it come out a little bit, round it off, and turn this corner and come out this way. And we're going to continue it across this way. Eventually there will be the road going across here, but it'll meet up with that. Then rather than a fence, we're going to do something kind of like this. I'll just cut it all the way across. Um, Oops. I could use. We're going to go without those for now, but that is an idea. Okay, so I guess I'll start. Yeah, I will use pillars for that. I'll start by going and figuring out where I'm going to need these. We'll say, give or take that far apart. Except where it goes down, we need those. Alright. Once we get the city built in, I mean, it looks kind of. I mean, it's kind of clashy with the wood, I guess, but I think I like it. I think I like it. Oh, yeah. That little 5 minutes of work did a lot. I'm just not going to do this because I don't have this all completely planned out yet. But that does give you the idea of what I plan on doing. Now, I wanted to get a couple things done on these buildings. I did bring, yeah. So I think I decided I wanted to. Well, for one thing, I want to get more scaffolding. I did die, I guess. That's probably where I lost all my scaffolding. I fell in the lava, working in the nether, off camera yesterday. Luckily, I left all my good stuff behind, though, so but I did, well, all my main good stuff, I did lose a really good set of iron enchanted stuff, unfortunately. I need all that. I'm gonna put some string in there, just have handy. Man, now I'm thinking whether or not I want to even do that on both sides or on all four sides, because it is just gonna. I don't know. It might just look kind of messy. I think if I did do it on all four sides, I would end up having to put like a wall behind all of them, which with a building this big is kind of annoying. But I can't do just nothing on this side either. That's the other thing. Is like, what would I do instead? You know what I mean? I don't know. That's gonna take a little thinking. Okay, so I've decided I like the idea of like connecting these up. Yeah, I think that just looks. We'll get the. Maybe even not putting the glass. Maybe even not putting the glass. I was planning on putting the glass over the top, but maybe not. Breaks things up a little bit, but I do like having that connected like that. Do it here too. Oh, okay. I'll sleep them away. Yeah, at the very least, I would do this side and the back side if I decided to not do both walls. But like I said, I'd have to do something here anyway. I can't just have that big main center wall of town be blank. I think we're pretty much just gonna have to do what we're doing, and then if I need to put something behind it, I think I'm obviously at this point not even worried about interiors in there. It's gonna be a big gold farm, and then I might do an interior on the very top floor, get my get myself a little penthouse up there of some kind. But for the rest, not worrying about the interiors. So I think the plan is to just cover it all and figure I might have to put some stuff behind it. And let's go ahead and get happy right now, I think, maybe. Put the same on the front, leave the backs empty. I was saying put the same on that one and then leave the other two corners empty, but then I got to worry about the other side. I got to think of the other side too eventually. I think I've kind of answered my quandary. I think we're just going to do it all and cover things up a little bit if we need to. This will be a spot for like a billboard of some kind. Yeah, I think that looks cooler. Hmm. I don't know. Do I want to go? Want to go all the way across here? Oops. That is a good saying to go by. I feel like a lot of people are scared to try to do something different in Minecraft. I think it holds a lot of people back. Held me back for a long time. Yeah, I like them. I like them a lot. I think I am gonna come back and cover them all with glass. I don't know actually. Like I said, like ones like this could end up being cool just for like a billboard of some kind. Okay, happy dude. You worked for a little bit. Can I get you? Nope. I don't know. Kind of wish that was higher. I wish it was up there. But that would mean I'd probably want to extend this one up there too. Is that right? That's orange. How do we want to handle this building? Oops. Mm, gonna go all the way across here. Am I gonna like that? I don't know if I am or not. I need more orange terracotta either way, though, if I do. Um, mm, we're not gonna go all the way across there. Still need more orange terracotta, though. We're just gonna do that on this one. And I need to grab more bricks while I'm over there. I gotta go up one more brick. Orange terracotta, stack of bricks. No! Oh, you probably are just... You probably didn't like the orange going across. I didn't either. Moody! What's up, Moody? Haven't seen you in a bit. I feel like, right? Nice to see you. Now that I'm thinking of it, though, I think you were here within the last couple weeks. I could be wrong. No, I like the orange, I just didn't like it going all the way across the top. Yeah, I could understand that being a struggle. Especially with my short-term memory. Forgetting what I was talking about 10 seconds ago sometimes. I like the idea of somehow getting some signs of some kind, though, on all these flat places. Like, actually, I really like that idea. I will go around with some glass. It's cold. Where are you at, Moody? It's pretty mild where I'm at. I think it's supposed to be really nice. I'm actually going to double check, make sure it's still supposed to be nice this weekend. Oh, yeah. Well, not as hot as I thought, but nice sunny skies. I like this one here. The way that it kind of just has the interesting shape going off the corner there. I do not have a photographic memory. I have a weird memory. I've always said that. I definitely like forget what I was thinking sometimes, or like forget what I was talking about 10 seconds ago, like I said. But I also like do remember a lot of things, and like I can take an order at work without writing things down very easily. Oh yeah. A little orange, a little blue, a little white. Gonna need some lime green and yellow. Yellow. I need more rockets. Actually, let's hunt some creepers tonight. I think it's necessary. Ooh, actually, best place to do that. Those who weren't here early on, between streams, I did put some work at getting some dirt placed over here, which is gonna be my lake. All this is gonna be a lake. That was a lot of dirt to place. It's probably a pretty decent spot to hunt some creepers, huh? You would think. Ah, we don't like this guy. I'm just gonna. I usually try to save. I usually try to save these guys, but dude, oh my God, we hate spears. Zombies with spears are about the worst, aren't they? They're about the worst. Freaking don't like you at all. Moving shot. Moving shot. Oh, not one creeper this whole time over here yet. What's going on that? Thank you, jeez. Thank you, jeez. Oh, still only one. This is about the worst creeper spawning rates I've seen on one of these creeper sessions. Lots of everything else. Ooh, is that a diamond spear? Lots of everything else. They ain't got nothing on me, but they can try. No, seriously though. Seriously though, this isn't funny anymore. All I wanted was a few creepers. Dude. Oh my god, we got two. No gunpowder, sweet. With a looting 3 sword. There we go, a little something. Uh, Come on, at least end the night with a decent little creeper run. This lake's gonna be so cool down here, though. Cool little vineyards going up this hill here. Come on, give me a couple more. Moon's going down. Fifteen's better than nothing. It'd get me through the stream at least. Clutch a couple out here. Ooh. Maybe mend my pickaxe? No, it's not gonna do much. Alright, we'll take 19. That'll last me the night. Dang, that really breaks these up, doesn't it? Like, that looks like two different buildings there. Gonna have any sugarcane handy right here? Oops, boo. Oops. Oh my gosh. Okay, I needed some lime green glass. Ooh, maybe... What else did I have in here? Grab that extra white. Let's grab this for something maybe. Maybe actually this for something too. Ah, dude. Yeah. It's looking pretty cool. That's another reason why I went with the courts is because even though I'm trying to have this kind of look like an old part of town, it's definitely a modern city. So I feel like the courts modernizes things a little bit. Oops. Gray almost worked actually. I think the Brown would be cooler. Cooler. These ones we're leaving blank because I'm going to put a sign of some sort there. Might actually be the same for this guy. We'll put a little bit on the side here. Like, just to like there. Around the corner. Don't have any more lime green over here. I don't. Ah! not quite enough, but I might just have it be one of those things that you run out and it ends up looking kind of cool anyway, rather than having the glass go all the way around. Yeah, that looks fine. Yeah, that's right. I'm gonna have a billboard or something there anyway. So I've got to be thinking of like some kind of art to do on these. I'm liking the idea of trying to incorporate some art, billboards, graffiti, like Jumbotron type things. That looks so cool. Well, I kind of hate to say it. I think I'm going to call it. I think I'm very happy with the progress I made today. I've got a big day tomorrow. I should probably call it and get to bed a little earlier than usual. I didn't realize it was already after midnight, to be honest. But I said I was going to get some building done today. I'd say I got some building done, especially getting this figured out, the concept. All these buildings looking like buildings now. Got this one looking a lot better. Got the concept for the boardwalk. The courts, I think, really does. Yeah. Oh no, I'm gonna fall right through. Yeah, just the fact that this is all such a grid-like setup to have this not be gritty, and we'll have some angled buildings, smaller buildings going along the path there and along the path here, angled around the corner there. Space Needle there. I don't think I could be any happier with my city right now. And it's been a grind, but I feel like I feel like it's going a lot faster to be at this point. I feel like it's going faster than I imagined. Ooh, I want to put some yellow there. You knew I wasn't done. You knew I was going to do at least one thing. Hey, appreciate your Heyman, Amy. Heyman. Appreciate your Heyman, Amy. Hanging. Keep me company in the chat. I won't be back until next week. We're going to keep this one. Oh. Yeah, that looks cooler. Man, I'm just really liking it. I'll have to think of what I'm going to do to differentiate these rooftops a little bit. Do something here too. I could angle some like just angle a couple of the roofs, at least over here for sure. Hi and bye, gamer. You showed up right at the end, unfortunately. As I was saying bye. I appreciate it though. I'm liking it too, a lot. So yeah, I plan to be back and playing some serious craft after this weekend. I feel like I've got a pretty good craft schedule going. I am going. This is goodbye, Amy. Thanks for hanging. Everybody have a good rest of your night.